Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
A tradition unlike any other. The Masters. It's Masters Week.
Thank
It's
God.
Masters Week.
Thank fucking God.
My God, dude.
I was tired of all these bullshit tournaments.
Do you feel it this week? Yes or no?
Do I feel it this week?
Do you feel it
I
this
do.
week? Okay.
I will hand up last week, like Valero. I actually thought I made some good picks.
You did, and we had a lot of people in the mix. This is 2 out of the last 4 weeks that one of our picks has gotten injured and physically left the course and never returned.
Well, Hideki was trying to get back to Augusta.
A neck injury. Just don't play. Why play one round? It doesn't make any sense.
A little tune-up.
I guess.
A little tune-up for your title defense at
Go
Augusta.
to the Masters and practice if you want to practice. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Competitive golf, I guess.
Yeah.
You're warming up with.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. Do what Tiger did. Just show up at the Masters. Go in a PJ, show up at the Masters, play some practice rounds.
Flight tracker.
Get into it. Yeah, it was like Santa. It was like looking for Santa.
It was.
Is Tiger going to play? It felt like Christmas. About an hour ago here, I was just like, oh my God, Tiger's going to play. Is Tiger going to play? He's playing.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of, once he showed up, it was like, yeah, he's not going through all these steps to not play.
Oh, the Masters. It's Jim Nance, right? He's doing it?
Nance is
God damn
going
it,
from the Final Four to the Masters, yeah.
Greatest life
Greatest
maybe
April.
ever.
Yeah.
Greatest April in the history of humans.
Lives on Pebble Beach.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Good for Jim Nance. That's amazing. Let's go over last week's picks at the Valero Open.
Right.
Do you have pop
do.
the title card up here for the...
Here we go.
Here we go.
So Woodland, Lahiri, both in the mix. Woodland should have made a run, bogeyed the easiest hole, 14. That kind of took him out. Lahiri was there. He actually was the only thing that cashed this week with the top 20. $100 to win 550. That cashed. So $900 in losses. Snedeker actually had a putt. He was winning the tournament going into Sunday. He was tied for the lead.
Yes.
We just needed him to top 10 at 16-1. And only player on the course that didn't birdie all day. Had a chance he had a 7-foot birdie on 18, misses the putt, misses the second putt, almost doesn't top 20. But, yeah, he falls out of the top 10, lose that. Everybody else loses. So, minus 350 last week. We're going to turn it around, though.
You
It's
know,
major season.
so here's the thing. Leave this card up for a second because I'm going to go over this with everybody. Gary Woodland. Now, when I turned on the TV Sunday morning, he was one shot out of the lead.
He was one back at one point, yeah.
What happened to him? And because that was looking fucking money.
He just, he kind of fell apart, and J.J. Spawn, another first-time winner on tour.
Yeah.
Just kind of took control of the tournament and went out and won the thing.
So because so many first-time winners have won this year, I guess save Scotty Scheffler.
Well, Scheffler is a first-time winner on tour this year.
Right, but he's won now three times this year.
Now, yeah.
So where are you leaning towards the Masters? Does this affect how you're going to bet for the Masters? Because this, like, full disclosure, I kind of watched the trends, and that's why I picked the over in last night's Kansas-UNC game.
Yeah.
Because the Final Four was both overs, and you're looking at the same teams. They came out to track. It was a fucking track meet. And then Kansas just didn't score for 6 minutes, and that was your over-under, because I only missed by 6, right? So with that, are you looking at trends the same way I'm looking at it for basketball and football? With, all right, a bunch of first-timers have won this year. Is somebody's first win going to be at the Masters?
Well, no, probably not. Because in order to get into the tournament, you probably had to have won at some point. There's not a whole lot of guys in this tournament there's the amateurs, there's a few guys that maybe got in on world ranking points, but like for the most part, everybody in this tournament has won a tournament.
So even like Sam Burns, that guy's won a tournament?
Sam Burns has won 3 times in the last 18 months, yeah.
Oh, he has? Okay. Yeah. So all of these guys here have won at some point. Like most of these names I recognize, like Paul Casey, Tony Finau.
Yeah, and then if you win a Masters, you can come back as much as you want. So you have all those fucking old dudes coming.
Yeah.
Like Bernhard Langer.
Yeah, that's true. But like Joaquin Niemann has won.
Yeah, Joaquin Niemann won at Riviera.
Okay. Billy Horschel in there. He's in the mix. Justin Rose is in here.
Yeah, these are all former winners.
Cameron Young has won. All these guys have won.
Cameron Young actually has not won.
Okay.
But he's that's off, I believe, world ranking points.
Has the Gooch won? Taylor Gooch is in
Gooch
this.
has won. Gooch won not that long ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, look, stacked field. everybody's going to be out for this. Now that Tiger's playing, all eyes on Tiger. My God, man, did you watch the practice round?
I did.
I don't,
a little bit of it.
So having gone to the Masters, same, it was a blast. Having gone to the Masters, I can personally tell you that there probably wasn't one other person that was following another golfer. They were all there for literally Tiger for every single second of his moves for that practice round.
You got to think this is good for the big names on tour that aren't Tiger Woods, though, right?
100%.
So, like, anybody that is kind of going through it, like a Rory McIlroy, for instance. Like, been a minute since he's won a major.
Yes.
A lot of people asking, hey, is this the time? Like, he can complete the Grand Slam. He has all three of the other majors. He's got a U.S. Open. He's got a PGA Championship. He's got a British Open, but he doesn't have a Masters. Doesn't have a green jacket. Maybe this is the year with Rory not having that pressure. Tiger's taking that off him. Maybe Rory gets it done.
Maybe. And to your point, when I was at the Masters, Patrick Reed ended up winning. No one was following that guy all day. I mean, no one. And I was there on Friday when he took the lead. And he had the lead Friday all the way through Sunday. Almost, it was very close to wire for Patrick Reed. I don't think he had the lead after Thursday, but no one was following that guy.
Spieth almost stole it on Sunday.
Yeah.
Got like a 63 or 62, one of the two.
Yeah. I think you're right. One of these guys, because they don't let a lot of people in at all, and everybody will be following Tiger and some of the bigger names. It is possible that these guys just look around and they're like, shit, nobody's following me. I can I can do whatever I want.
And I think that's beneficial for the bigger names. I don't think it's going to be like a weird year where like Danny Willett wins. I don't think that's going to happen again, where like Spieth just completely falls apart on 12 and some rando just takes it. I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to be a big name winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Who do we got here?
Alrighty. If you can go to the card for the Masters, here we go.
Koepka.
Yeah, it's major season.
Yep.
These are the tournaments that matter. I just have a good feeling about Brooks this week. So our typical budget for each week on the PGA Tour through DraftKings is $1,000. However, for majors, I'm going to start doubling that. So we're going to go $2,000 on this tournament. We're going to start with $200 at 20-1 on Brooks Koepka to win $4,000.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
He was one of my two.
He's one of your picks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brooks Koepka was one of my picks for this. For the exact reason you talked about earlier, no one will be following him. Everyone will be following, unless he's in the same group as Tiger.
He also looks healthy.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since he's been healthy, and it's just looking like he was clicking at Dell Match Play, went undefeated in his group.
Did you get to see him play in person?
A little bit.
And he looked good?
Looked really good.
How did Adam Scott look?
Adam Scott also won his group, looked good. So I like Adam Scott, former Masters champion, 55-1, $100. I think he's going to have like a little bit of his swan song at some point coming up in the next few years. Adam Scott's going to I would put money on, and I am right now, that he will win another major at some point.
Well, he's a young guy, right? He's
not
probably
that young. No, he's
38.
No,
He's older than 38.
Let's look. Adam Scott, because I remember he won that Masters like a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, dude. He still looks great, though.
Yeah, he does. He always does. But you have to put in Adam Scott golfer, too, because if you put in Adam Scott,
it comes up from Parks and Rec. Yeah.
So Adam Scott.
I'm going to say 38 and hold to it.
He's 41. Yeah.
Fuck. All right. I wouldn't have said over 40.
And he won the Masters. Holy shit. 2013. It's been a minute.
Damn, dude.
Almost a decade ago.
Almost a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter at the Masters. It really doesn't.
No, it's all about course familiarity.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, Tiger literally could come in and win this.
So pop this card up.
If he's healthy enough, like.
Pop up Delco's card real quick. I don't see him on your list. So you've got him not even making the cut.
I didn't say that.
All right, so you think he'll make the cut?
Yeah, because there's, I don't know, there's like 50 guys make the cut for the Masters or whatever.
But you don't have
him
him in matchups, top 20, top 10s, nothing?
No, because I made this card yesterday when he announced at any point.
But we knew. We all knew he was probably going to play.
I would say if you had an opportunity to take Tiger to make the cut, like it's probably minus money. I think him top 20 is plus 150. So not enough juice for me personally.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to show up? He could shoot a fucking 48.
Well,
like
I will say this. Just looking at the odds
9.
today since the announcement, it went from 70-1 to 50-1 in Tiger Woods. And for me personally, there's a name on this card that you have That is my other pick in this tournament, and it's Max Homa.
Okay. I have Max Homa losing.
I know you do. You've got him losing to Billy Horschel. But
in a matchup at -120, Horschel, $120 on that to win 100.
My two guys for this tournament are Brooks Koepka and Max Homa.
Max Homa's never made the cut here.
Yeah. So we're going to get back to this list here. Your top 10, Matthew Fitzpatrick.
Yep. Arguably playing some of the best golf in the world right now, outside of maybe Cameron Smith. Plus 450, $200 on that. He doesn't win. I don't think he's won on U.S. soil, but he will be in the mix. He will top 10.
Okay. And then these matchups are interesting. You can put that card back up there. You got Billy Horschel over Max Homa. Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you about this because the schedule hasn't come out. Are they not in the same group then?
It doesn't matter. It's just whatever.
It's just best score?
No, it's whatever matchups DraftKings wants to put together. It's
but best score, right? So like if it's 69, 68, that's what they're looking at.
It's for the entire tournament. So
the entire tournament. So gotcha. I didn't know if it was for the first round.
No, it's the entire tournament. So if Homa doesn't even make the cut, you can cash that ticket on Friday. If Horschel does, it's whoever does better in the entire tournament.
Gotcha. And I think that explanation is necessary because there's a lot of people out there, and myself included here, in matchup play are new to this, where I would have said, all right, great, that's the Thursday card. You can swap out of that card, by the way.
Yeah,
Giorgio.
Well. You can go back and forth.
But you can go back and forth, too.
I mean, I can edit it in post, too.
For sure.
Luke List, I have him over Eric Van Rooyen at plus even money, plus 100. I just think Luke List has been playing much better than EVR this year, and I think that's an easy dub. Scotty Scheffler, plus money over John Rahm, plus 115, $200 there, so $200 on the Luke List bet over EVR, $200 Scotty Scheffler and Rahm. Horschel's only the $120 to win 100. And then we got a few top 20s. Corey Connors at plus 160, $200 there. Abraham Answer at plus 230, $200 there. Former Masters champion Sergio Garcia at plus 230 for $200 for a top 20. Thomas Peters at plus 275, $200 there. And Luke List again, 400. Plus 400.
That's some
$180.
Yeah. Why 180 and not 200 there?
Well, I already had the 120, so I had to make everything add up to $2,000.
Okay.
So I had to kind of spread the money around, mostly $200. But yeah, I mean, when I had to lay the minus 120 to win the 100, I had to factor that in somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Luke List is a good choice there for top 20. I'm into that as well. Adam Scott, by the way, since you do have him to win, is currently listed at 55 to 1. So he's got a longer shot than Tiger right
55 to 1, $100 there.
I know, but Tiger's at 50 to 1.
I know. That's stupid. Like Adam Scott's been playing really good golf, and Tiger Woods shows up after a year.
I got to throw 20 on Tiger.
You have to. Yeah. It's not in the card, but go ahead and just, for your own enjoyment of the product, put money on Tiger Woods.
I am. And I'm just that's to win no matter what. And then I'll bet on the other two guys, obviously.
Yeah.
And then your picks. But yes, just sentimental value. I want to root for Tiger. He's all I care about, and he's the only story now for Thursday and Friday. I want to see if he's able to complete 2 rounds of 18 holes back to back on that course because there is so many hills. And it's a long walk for just a fan, let alone a guy coming off of a broken leg that was almost amputated.
He appears to be striping the ball.
Looks like it.
Appears to look very good.
He looks amazing. I try to watch for there appeared to be like a little hitch in his giddy up, just a tad.
Yeah.
Nothing major.
He's going to be limping around a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But he looks good, and he looks fucking jacked too.
He won a U.S. Open on a broken leg.
I know. It's going to be fun, man. Tickets are going to be insane now that Tiger Woods just.
They're insane in general. It's the fucking Masters.
Yeah,
it doesn't need Tiger, but Tiger adds to it for sure.
Oh, for sure. And if he makes the weekend, and let's just say he's remotely in contention, they're going to talk about him nonstop. They will follow him every single second of the day.
Like Thursday, he goes out and shoots a 69, and you're like, ooh, okay.
Boy, could you imagine? Could you imagine if he does? Fuck. I'd be all in. I hope it happens. Just as a fan.
Just in the mix, just, looks relatively healthy.
Yeah.
As I cough.
How is Tiger healthier than you?
I don't know. It's because I'm sitting in Dan's seat, so I just have to have some phlegm build up in the back of my throat. So
he's a white woman now that he's moved to Texas. That's Cedar fever.
Yeah.
Got him.
I think I was just maybe an almond I was eating earlier, just in the back of my throat. But
whatever it is, it is. Pop this card up here one more time so you can go to DraftKings and bet on this. Download the DraftKings app today and figure it the fuck out here, kids. Their fucking interface is amazing, by the way.
It's the best.
It's the best there is. Congratulations to DraftKings on this. Whoever did this update for these guys knocked it out of the park. Man, I almost wanted to throw some money on Hatton as well.
Hatton was another option. So I actually have a bet going on right now, too.
With who?
With Paige Brannick.
Uh-huh. What is it?
So it's whoever has better Masters picks, and we both gave top 20s, top 10s, and I'm going to do the math at the end of it.
Yeah.
But loser has their picks for next week made by the other person.
No shit.
So if I beat her, I'm going to make her picks for next week on her
show?
On her show.
And
I'm going to give her just the worst Island of Misfit toys. And vice versa. She'll do it to me too.
Okay.
So like if I give out some really absurd picks next week, you know why.
You know why?
Yeah.
How do you like your chances?
I'm going to crush her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel confident about it. Pop up the card one more time, Giorgio. Here they are, kids. Masters Week is upon us. I'd take Delco's bets here. You've been dancing around.
We lost money 2 straight weeks, but we're making money this week.
All those guys were on the fucking leaderboard, so it's not like these guys are missing the cut or anything. Like they've all been right around the top of the leaderboard. So I still have faith in you. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app today and get your golf picks in early because these odds are going to start dropping now that Tiger is in it. And it should be fun, especially when that schedule comes out so we can see the tee times for Thursday morning. We'll see you on the links.